In the adhan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends us a beautiful message. That beautiful message pinnacles at one statement. And that is when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala calls out to the believers, Hayya ala al-falah. Hurry to success. Hurry to success. In this statement, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala just isn't calling to the prayer, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is calling to success. And one of the things that we learn just from this adhan is that by default, anything that is successful in this world will have Islamic principles in it. By default, anything that is successful will have Islamic principles in it. Now, in terms of pillars of success, a lot of businessmen try to define what are the pillars of success. Success is not something that just happens randomly, but it has a formula to it. And the ultimate pillars of success are the pillars that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us in the pillars of Islam. And I want to apologize to our brother in the front, because I'm going to make your task very difficult, because I actually plan on moving around. So please forgive me for that, inshallah. So in terms of the pillars of Islam and the pillars of success, the third pillar that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala emphasizes on is the pillar of zakah, the pillar of giving charity. And this involves giving up something that you've strived for, something that you worked hard for, to someone that you may not even know. Giving something that you worked hard for to someone you possibly don't even know. And in your heart you may have that thought, but I worked so hard and this person hasn't even done anything to earn it. What right do they have over my money? And this is what I want to shed light on throughout the whole discussion today. But before we get to that, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala, let's talk a little bit about money. I want to hear your perception about money. So I'm going to give you two options. You raise your hand at the option that you think is most correct. How many people think money is good? Inherently, innately good. Raise your hands. Okay, put your hands down. How many people think money is bad and evil? Raise your hands. Fewer in number, but jazakumullah khair. And how many people don't want to share their opinion? Raise your hands. And you just shared an opinion. Okay. Money within of itself, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not create in it pure goodness, nor did He create in it pure evil. But rather the example I like to give is that money is like a magnifying glass. A magnifying glass, it takes small text and it magnifies the image, it magnifies the text. Likewise, money does the exact same thing to a person's heart. If a person's heart is pure, that money magnifies the goodness. If a person's heart is evil and corrupt, then that money magnifies that evil and corruption.